Good evening, everyone. I'm back with one more episode of Prosper with Pradeepthi, and I am Pradeepthi Visamsetti. Thank you so much for watching the show and supporting all the entrepreneurs who are being featured in this show. Today, I'm with Dr. R.N.Mani, who's an acupressure therapist. Hello, Mani Garu. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Hello,
I have
Pradeepthi.
so many doubts about acupressure. So, we'll start with what is acupressure and how you started it and how many years you started this.
Okay. Um, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Pradeepthi. And I'll start with my introduction. My name is Mani. I'm an acupressure therapist. So we are called therapists only, first of all. And
Okay.
yeah, I've been working for last 12 years. Till 2019, I was running a clinic, and after this COVID thing, I had to close that, and I came online. So now I'm doing it online. So
Wonderful.
that's something about me. And now my experience with acupressure, like you've just asked, what is it? Before that, I'll just tell you that I've been working with chronic cases only. Reason
Okay.
being, when someone gets some ailment or any discomfort, they first go to a physician or they go to
Correct.
allopathy. They
Correct.
don't come to an acupressure therapist. So most of the cases that I have been dealing, they've been, the 5 years old, 6 years old, like that only. For example, like migraines, low backache, cervicals, and
Okay.
PCOD, and all gynec issues, and many more.
Okay.
Yeah, and also before I tell what is acupressure, I would like to add that I have also worked with special children. We had a school when here only in Hyderabad only. My husband was posted in Golconda, so there we had a school, and we had 40 students, and I worked with them. Great
Okay.
satisfaction, excellent results. I'll tell you why. What I worked on, they have this speech issues, and then they have this behavioral issues, some of them, not all. Some of
Correct.
them have motor skills issues, and then some of them have this fits seizures. So I used to work, I used to, every day I used to call them in groups, like
Okay.
I used to sit in the same campus. So
Okay.
that's true, and we had very good results, especially with Down syndrome children. We got very good results. That's what I wanted to tell.
That's wonderful
Um,
to know. Yeah.
and now I come to your question: what is acupressure? So
Yes,
now
please.
I'll explain. This is most important actually. So we in our hands and feet. I work on only on hands and feet. I do Korean acupressure. It is based on Chinese acupuncture principle only. But Chinese
Okay.
acupressure is done on the whole body, whereas Korean acupressure is done only on hands and feet. So more convenient and more safe. That's what I feel. So acupressure is basically we work on small points, acupoints. And what
Okay.
are these points? These points are basically correspondence points of organs, of our internal organs and our body parts, our glands. So these they are correspondence points. Now you will ask, what is correspondence point? Correspondence point means, for example, in my hand, you can see my hand. In my hand, suppose I have this area is the area where we have our heart correspondence points. So our
Okay.
organ heart, suppose it is having some issue, it will send a message to its correspondence point. So when we stimulate that point has become very sensitive and painful. So this is telling us that yes, your heart is having some issue, right?
Okay.
So when we stimulate like this we call it stimulation. This is our Jimmy, we call probe. With this help we do. So when we are stimulating our heart points, so these points when we stimulate, it is sending a message to the organ, that is to heart. Curative waves are produced, and those waves through that they send a message and it gets all right. You will say
Okay.
it can't be that simple, but it is this simple. I'll again explain how. So why we are, this is called our correspondence cure system is there in our hands. Our
Correct.
hands and feet are having correspondence cure system. So these are correspondence points, and the organ. So between them, this correspondence is taking place. I'll give you a small example. You are able
Yes.
to hear my voice. How are you able to hear my voice? Sound waves are getting created when I'm talking, right? I will not go into the detail as to how it is entering the ear and all that. Just for example, just
Yeah.
like that, when we are stimulating, these curative waves are getting created, and this one is these waves, they send a message to the organ.
Okay.
That, yeah. And what is happening, that I'll tell you.
Okay.
So this, that is how they are corresponding with each other. That correspondence is taking place. This is just one organ.
So basically, you are talking to the organ from your palm.
From my palm, because all points, complete body points are, the front part points are here, and the back part points are all here, right? So now
Okay.
what happens, that I'll tell you how we are getting treated. So when we are doing like this, you must have heard arteries are blocked, veins, varicose
Correct.
vein issues you are having, or you say somewhere we call it stagnation. We call it
Correct.
stagnation. Why? Because our acupressure is basically balancing energies. When one
Okay.
particular organ, our body is made up of five elements. Same way, each organ is also having those five elements. So suppose heart. So in those five elements, when one element gets disturbed due to whatever, our habits or our lifestyle or whatever, when it gets disturbed, then you get the disease. So it is basically balancing energies. We are not doing anything. It's all
Okay.
external. We are balancing energies and getting all right, right? So when we are stimulating like this, the hard point, for example, so
Yeah.
what is happening? Like I told you, it sends a message. Apart from that, to understand the stagnation or these blockages and all, when what do you do when your drainage is blocked? It's an example.
Yeah.
Drainage is blocked. What do? You push it. You push that dirt or whatever. Once
Correct.
that is out, it is clear, and your blood and your drainage is clear. There is no stink. So your stink is your disease basically. So the when you are doing like this, it's getting opened up. The stagnation is getting opened up. You
Correct.
understand? So this is
Yes.
the first way. Like, otherwise there are number of techniques
Okay.
of doing
This is
acupressure.
the basic one.
Yeah, this is the basic one, and without this it is not possible. So you,
Okay.
and it's easier also, because even you, after this session, you would say I don't want anything, but you can clap your hands, you can just rub your hands, you can rub your
Okay.
nails. What are you doing? You are stimulating all your
Stimulate.
points, and these points, once stimulated, the cells which are disease cells, they are all getting life, because the
Correct.
stagnation is coming out, it is opening up.
Correct.
That's what is
So,
happening.
so, I mean, you mentioned migraine or PCOD or anything, lifestyle diseases or chronic diseases or anything. So, does acupressure cure those also, chronic also?
Actually, if you ask me, it will if something comes and immediately you do something, it will go without in taking
Notice.
much time. But yes, chronic diseases, if you are taking your medicines, you can continue with your medicines, and along with this, if you do this, it will speed up, means the process, you have a
Okay.
speedy recovery.
Okay.
It helps.
Okay. So, can this be applied on children also? From what age we can?
Yes, my first child, patient who was a small child, was 3 year old. He had nephritis. So,
Oh,
and I used to do only color therapy. Like, now that you have mentioned, I would like to show the items that we use. This is a small kit one can buy from buy on Amazon or online or acupressure shop also. So this is
okay.
basic thing, right?
Okay.
And then we have our sketch pens. We do color therapy with the help of sketch pens. Six colors we
Okay.
use. I have just kept these colors,
Yeah. Yeah.
normal sketch pens, right? And apart from that, we this I'll show you when you we actually show one of the ailment at
Sure.
that time. Otherwise, this is for massages and all that. And we
Okay.
use magnets. We have different types of magnets. We use these. So for children, basically, we use only sketch pens. Even for those children I mentioned, our
Yes.
special children, for them
Yes.
also I used color therapy only, and I used to use seeds, and I used to take their parents' workshop. and I used to show
Okay.
them as to how to
How
give
to?
massage to different areas, and how to tie seats and all that.
Okay. So how much time each sitting will be, if anyone comes to you or attend your therapy? How much time it
First,
will take?
first day, like initially now it's online, but before that I used to have a clinic. So first time when they come, I have to ask them for all the
Entire
symptoms that you are
history.
having. Yeah, so that used to take half an hour, but after
Okay.
that it's not more than 10 minutes. It's not more
Okay.
than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Even online also, first day it takes time. After that I send photographs, and through WhatsApp only I.
So it's like, you mentioned you have to touch the hands and palm and feet of the patient. Uh, I mean, but how are you doing it in online? How can they do for themselves? How is it possible even?
Actually, even I thought this in the same way. I've been doing it manually only, so I thought this is not possible. But then my friends and relatives, they were saying that no, no, it's possible. So what we do, like I told you, I have been making my paid workshops also. In that
Hmm.
also, I'm giving videos. Yeah. So
Okay.
in that videos, I showed like the way today I will show you. I show them, if they don't have this, then they can use a pencil also. It's not that you have to buy this and then only it's possible with blunt end. So basically when we give them a video and picture with the help of technology, it's not that difficult. And one more thing, I feel this is also an advantage only for the patient. Reason being, once you learn,
Forever they
and
can
ask
do
us
it.
a number of questions whether this is right or wrong, how to do. We also show. Then they ask. Once they know, after that it's very easy for them. They can help someone else also in the house. So it's
And
not at all
whenever
difficult.
their head pains, they can do they
They can
can
do it
do it.
themselves. Actually,
Correct.
actually,
Yeah.
not difficult at all. With videos and photographs, and they can come online like this if they have
Hmm.
really are having doubts. So
Okay.
I'm finding it much, it's comfortable.
Oh, that's wonderful to know. But I mean, maybe from your end, a little more work to be done in taking videos and all that. But otherwise,
Actually, yes. For patient, I
yeah.
think it's much easier. He's sitting at home and doing it.
So while taking this therapy, this treatment, any precautions need to be taken, food restrictions or anything to be taken care?
Actually, nothing. Actually, there's nothing except for one thing, that when we say for us, finding out a point is very, very important, a painful point. Because if you find, suppose I'm having headache, and if I find the exact point, then you can say by stimulating, if it has just come, it will go within no time. It is that powerful. So for us, finding out a point is very, very important. But it should, right from the beginning, you should not press too hard. We don't do that. We start very lightly, and then we keep on increasing. When they say okay, we can take little more, little more, little more, like that. Especially for in cases like headaches and all that, it is your brain area, so we don't just press too hard. So we just
Okay.
start with mild. And another thing, you can press your points with your nail also. Like if you are having some little sharp nail, so with that nail also you can just press, which is even more, very, very natural way of
So,
giving
so,
acupressure to your points.
so whenever we are outside or in a function or something, we can actually implement that and we can get rid of it.
And you can
Yeah.
help others. So I've been doing it.
That's wonderful. Tell me how all this started. I mean, this is a therapy, right? How did you get your interest into this? Can anyone start, like a lay person who doesn't know anything about this? Can they start this?
Absolutely. I'm a math student. I didn't have biology in my, though science student I am, but I didn't have biology in this, so I had no idea of anatomy or anything. So for this, basically, it's very different. We are not talking about medical things or anything.
Okay,
When we learned, in our hands, they show us which organ is situated in which place, like that. They show us everything. So
okay,
when suppose you say high BP, so we generally know where the manifestation is and where the problem is. like it is related to your heart, right? So that is the main organ, but manifestation is like you will have spinning head, or my maybe anger, or maybe things like whatever symptoms you are having, that you maybe it may be showing in your head, but actual
Correct.
problem is with the organ. So that's so it's not at all difficult. Anyone with the arts stream or commerce
Any
stream,
background.
anybody can do it, whoever is having interest, and some knowledge of some little bit of drawing and all that, because we when we learn, we draw stomach and all that on hands to practice.
Okay.
Now I
Okay.
know, since I'm doing it for so many years.
So you teach anyone, or
Yeah,
you take training also?
yeah, but I don't give certificates.
Okay. Okay. So there is a question for you, ma'am. My husband is suffering from migraine. Uh, does this therapy help him? Hema Sagar Garu is asking.
Okay, I personally feel we are experts in migraine. Because I
Then
have
I
done n number of cases, migraine cases, n number of.
then then I'll take an appointment very soon. Maybe after this.
Definitely.
So I have been suffering from migraine from quite some time. Uh, I'm still struggling. I want to really come out of it. So I'll take an appointment. I'm your first customer today. So what are the benefits out of it? Any side effects or any things need to be taken care of, or how does it work? I mean, you explain how does it work, but any side effects, anything negativity or
Yeah, I'll
anything?
say yes and no both. Now you will first I will say no. No, because absolutely no side effects. It is a holistic treatment, something very, very external. We don't give anything to eat or anything. All our external applications. We are working with seeds. Like you can see, I just applied it to show it to viewers. So these are kidney beans I have applied. This is our kidney correspondence points in hands. So I applied. So this is how, with the help of tape only, we can apply. Otherwise also you can do acupressure on kidney correspondence point, but how long? And you cannot take so much pain. Like if I continuously do it for half an hour, will you be able to do? So what we
Mhm.
do, we press it 4 5 times, and after that we apply seeds. So they are doing the acupressure for us. So now come back to your question again.
Side
As far
effect.
as I said, no side effects, absolutely. But I said yes also. Yes means, suppose you are taking treatment for migraine. So you thought you have migraine because manifestation is here in your head, temples, where you are getting your migraine. But actually, the organ which is responsible for migraine, that is getting corrected, and if that gets corrected, it is something which is part of abdomen, right? So if that gets corrected, your if you are having any acidity kind of a thing, if you are having any stomach ailments,
Mhm.
anything you are having, irritation, anger, or if a lady is having any menstrual pains or something like that, the side effect is these things will also get cured. That is the side effect.
Okay.
So it's
So
good.
that's wonderful. So we have one more question. Acupressure వల్ల ఫింగర్ ఆర్థరైటిస్ క్యూర్ అవుతుందా అని అడుగుతున్నారు.
Yes, yes. Very osteoporosis, arthritis, osteoarthritis, everything, everything is possible.
So it's like name it, you have a cure for it, right?
Yes. Head to toe, and not just physical things. Like I mentioned, our children, that special school, for this reason only, that we have worked on their temperament and all that. So it means emotional and mental issues like anxiety, depression, anger, all these things can be sorted out.
That's amazing to know. I'm learning so many things today. So how, I mean, now it's everything is online. So how much you charge in on a regular basis?
It actually depends on the case, because
Okay.
sometimes the case is very, very simple. So then, so it's I start with 500 rupees actually.
Okay.
But if the case is complicated, we need to put in more videos and more explanation. Then it depends on that. And another thing is, they have to buy the small kit, which if when they will come to me, I'll just tell them, and it's low cost. Within 500 rupees you will get everything, and you need not buy again and again, because these things can be used again and again. You need not throw them. It's only seeds, and seeds are there in your kitchen which need to be replaced, and which anybody can do it.
So coming to the right now the hottest topic, COVID. Can we increase our immunity with this?
Yes, yes, very much. Again, I'll give you an answer for this, a proper answer. Immunity is, as per acupressure, immunity is related to your lungs, actually.
Correct.
Uh, so that is why you can now you can say why they are saying you have to increase your immunity, because it's all related to your lungs only. So so we are having, I can say, both hands and feet together, we are having more than 40 lung points. So if you are not doing anything, if you just massage your fingers with this ring, if you don't have a ring, you just massage with some, take some oil or something and just massage all your fingers, nicely rub it. Then also you are doing something to your body. Instead of massaging the whole body, you just massage your fingers and your toes. That will give you, of course, I can do much more. I'm just
Huh.
telling you, like you asked,
The
so
basic, yeah,
someone as
basic
a
thing.
layman, suppose they don't want to get into anything, but they want to know. So even if they give a good, nice massage to each point of their finger, and so they are doing something for their immunity.
Oh, that's
And we have
wonderful.
specific points for immunity. We are having almost 7 to 8 specific points on our fingers, which, when stimulated, uh, this is how we stimulate a particular point. For examples, you can see I'm putting a magnet already, a small, very small magnet, if you can see this
Yes, I
yellow
can
color.
see. Yes.
You can see. So this I am wearing for one of my issues. So like that, so that, but like that, small 7 points are there every day
Mm.
in both hands. If you stimulate those points, that itself will take care of your immunity. And
Wow, this
beyond
is
that, if you are
amazing.
having some issue, then beyond that also we can do.
Okay. So are you, by any chance, treating COVID patients also in this period?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Means
No,
no one
because
came to me.
okay. I mean, it's a next. If I'm not wrong, if it's a next level of thing where actually,
Actually, actually,
yes,
to give strength to your lungs, which we can do without interfering with your body and with your medicines or anything else. And I
correct.
think that's a very nice thing.
Yeah. Hema Sagar Garu again asking, please give some tips to get rid of the migraine pain. She's
Migraine.
asking.
Okay. So you asked me to give a demo. So today I'll take migraine only.
Sure, with pleasure.
Okay, I'll just show you. So before that, again, I'll tell you some basic steps that we do for any treatment, not just migraine. We'll come to migraine, but before that. So first, I'll start with a ring massage. This is a must. We call it diamond ring in acupressure. So more precious than a diamond ring. We massage all our fingers like this. So what is it doing? When you
Stimulating
massage
the
each finger 1 minute, each finger 1 minute, you should not hurt your skin. That's first and foremost. It means you should massage only as much you can take. It should be
okay,
comfortable for you, whether it is stimulation with this or with this or anything. So then it is, so 1 minute, this finger will become light pink color. Then you come to the next, then you come to the next, like that. And as I told you, in our hands there is not just one thumb or a finger or this area. We are having number of hit points,
points.
right?
Correct.
So this is, first thing is massage and warm up all points. So if we are talking about migraine, then migraine manifestation is here, right? First thing. So first we'll talk about our head points. So as per our acupressure, Korean acupressure, each finger, the top part is our head. This whole
Each
thing,
finger.
head means this whole thing. This first joint and above, this is our head part, right? This upper part, this is our head point. Migraine is always temporal headache. So temporal headache means this sides. So you can see this as your face only. I'll do it.
Sure, sure.
We have only half an hour, so I'm
Don't worry about the time.
okay.
Just
See, you can
just
see my
carry
hand.
on.
Okay.
Yes.
you can see my hand. These two
Yes.
are eyes. I just quickly made these two are eyes, these roundels, and then the nose, and then this lower area is mouth, right? So this upper area, this cap area, this is completely your head area, forehead
Correct.
and head, this much. And the back side till this point, it is the second half,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
this much you have understood. So this is head and in all fingers, right? So first thing you should know that you need to give a good massage to your upper part now, right? And after
Okay.
that, since it is temporal headaches, so sides, so these sides are very very important. So when sides
Mhm.
means, see, you can see this area,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
sides area, this, right? This here you will get a nice point which is pricking pain. How we do, I'll just show you. If you can see, I'll just
Yes. Yes. We can see.
we just move our jimmy like this, and there is an moment, right? This can be done with a pencil also. If you want to see right now, you can see all your points won't be the same. One, there will be a point or two which will be very painful. It is as if, there is a thorn, and over that you are
Mhm.
rolling something, that kind of thing. So that
So
is your
where
point.
so where your pain is, it will reflect here on the on our
Yes, that
thumb.
is your sensitive and painful point, right? So first thing is your massage. We have it comes in different colors also. So, but if you are having any inflammatory disease, we suggest not to use a red colored uh, this
Okay.
ring, right? This is for all. Golden and
Okay.
this silver colored ring is for all diseases. So
Okay.
just give a good massage like this. See how I'm doing it? Give a good massage to the top part,
Okay.
complete top part. Give a good massage first thing, warm up the points, and after that, now you have stimulated. Suppose this is the point, this is the point of your migraine, right? So what do we do? How do we do? Take a paper tape. This is called surgical tape. I'll show you. Half-inch tape also you get, and you get a 1 inch tape also you get, right? So in this tape, this is called a star magnet. This also you will get online. Otherwise, if you don't have a star magnet, leave it. You can use a seed. Now I'll
Like
talk to you about
like
seed.
dhania, like dhania or methi or anything.
Not dhania. It's a dal. Like migraine is heat disease. So we don't put black pepper. This is moong dal, you can see. Or you can use black urad. Urad, you
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Minapappu Telugulo,
Ha,
right?
minapapu. Yeah.
Ha.
The whole one.
And yeah, the whole one. Always the whole
Okay.
one. See,
Okay.
this white portion is outside. Now, this from here, the germination takes place. We all know
Oh,
that.
that we
So,
have to attach it to the.
yes, because the
Okay.
seed has life energy. So it is giving. Now, this point you all are able to see. Now,
Yes.
just put this seed on this point like this and leave it overnight. Morning, remove it, throw it. Next, again, you will put seeds, but this time fresh seeds, because the seed dies. It gives its power, its energy to your point, and it dies. So you should not use the same again, but you can use all these magnets and everything, you can use again. Now, since you have not learned, so you don't know this point. Suppose you don't know the point. So the upper part, this upper part is all your brain area. So once you stimulate it and you find out a point, you can just mark them with the help of your pen and make a flower kind of a thing with this mungdal only, and you can just apply it over this.
Acha, the
Press
whole
it
part.
nicely. Yes, press it nicely and keep pressing. You should press more often, because your acupressure is the one which is, releasing that stagnation, right?
Correct.
So this is, so seeds we have applied. So in place of seeds, you can apply magnet, star magnets you get, that you can apply. And we have other things also.
Okay.
For that you have to, yeah, only with consultation that is done,
Of
because I cannot tell like this.
of
See,
course.
you
Of
can
course.
see these are small buell magnets, these are called. From
Okay.
one side it is yellow, and from other side it is white, the one
Okay.
which I have applied. In my
Yeah.
case, I have applied yellow top. There are cases where we apply white top also. It depends on the
Okay.
disease, right?
Yeah.
So this much is done for a migraine.
We have one more question. Can you please tell me the points for right middle finger arthritis?
Right middle finger, middle
Right
finger
middle
arthritis.
finger arthritis. Yes.
Okay. Before that, can I tell something about migraine? I just forgot to tell.
Yeah, sure, sure,
Is it okay?
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
So, migraine is basically, as per acupressure, 80% migraine is because of gallbladder and liver, right? So, one can check actually when someone comes to us, we ask them questions. So, one can actually check, and most of the temporal headaches are only because of gallbladder and liver. And rest of the 20%, 10%, if you are having frontal headache, then that is because of stomach ailments. And rest and another 10%, if you are having at the back, or if you are having a back headache or during menstruation, before menstruation or after, that means hormonal imbalance, right? So as per that, we tell you the organ. So with migraine, this will not solve it. After this, you have to come to the area where your liver or gallbladder is there, then it is
Okay.
complete treatment. Sorry, I forgot that.
No, no, that's okay.
Okay,
What you
middle
told
finger.
is a small demo. I request, people don't use it, the audience,
Yeah, yeah,
because with
absolutely.
consultation only, please take a
Yes,
proper consultation from Mani Garu and then you start using it. If not, don't start applying it and don't complain that we didn't
absolutely,
get proper
absolutely.
results.
Very true, very true.
Yes,
In half
um,
an hour, I cannot tell everything, so I'm telling just basic.
absolutely. Can you please tell me the points for right middle finger arthritis?
Right middle finger, right middle finger arthritis. If you are having, again, all most of the arthritis joint pains are because of gallbladder and liver. So if you are having right middle finger or arthritis, then first of all you must check your if you are having very late night dinners, if you are having, and if because that's what gallbladder.
Everything is connected to each
Yes,
other.
yes, that's first thing. And since you are saying that this is the one which is you are having, then already you are on finger. So I'll say, give a, if you can buy this you easily get it online, not an issue at all. So with this you can stimulate all your fingers. So along with your finger, your gallbladder is also getting stimulated. Where it is, I can give you, but all 40 points I cannot tell you right now. But a general area I'll show you. That is in your left hand, this side, this complete side. See, you are having two sides, this side and this side. This complete area is liver and gallbladder. So if you give a good massage to this, and you can apply this methi, that is fenugreek seeds or moong seeds in on this area continuously, even that you will give you a lot of help.
That's wonderful. So related to migraine, one more doubt. Right and left hand fingers we have to do, or only left hand we have to do? They're
No,
asking.
no, 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 both. If you are
Both
having,
points.
if you are getting only right side migraine, then it is suggested that you have to do right side, means right thumb, but then you have to do left also. Reason being,
Okay.
each hand is representing a body, each one is representing a full body. So here also we are having all points of complete body, and in left hand also we are having. So right also and left also. So you should do it in both thumbs. Thumb will give very good results for migraine. And nails also, don't forget to massage nails. Now that we are talking about migraine, I'll show you these two nails, left hand, small finger and ring finger nails. These both nails represent that organ which is responsible for migraine. So give it a good massage with your hands, fingers. You can do like this, or you with your nails you can just press it all over, and at one place you will get nice pain. So please be careful, don't press too hard. Again, I'm telling you, don't press too hard. Whatever you can take, do it lightly. If you want to take it to next level, then slowly, but don't do too hard.
Thank you so much, Manigaru, for being on the show. It's really, really useful. And I mean, without taking so much of medicines and all, we are getting external cure. That's amazingly good thing because we don't want to take much medicines, anybody. So this is amazing. Thank you so much for giving so much knowledge in very less time. Really, thank you so much.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank
we
you to
got
you.
one more question now.
Okay.
How about if pain persists in middle of the forehead? Can we do it to 9-year-old child?
Middle of the forehead. Middle of the forehead, again, just now I told you it's because of stomach. So just give him a good massage in the center, and now this time this area, this area we see like this. So this is our left side and our stomach is to the left of our body. So this area, this whole area, give good massage every day, and you will see his forehead pain is gone.
Oh, that's nice. So we can take simple oil, coconut oil, or anything and just do a massage.
Ah, even normal hand with hand also. If your hand is too dry, then the boy or whoever will feel little go. Otherwise, you can do it with normal thing also. This is another thing. This is called a thumb pad. This also comes in that. So with this, and sometimes you must have seen the balls, acupressure balls and all that. So they can also be nicely massaged for
Rollers,
old,
rollers or
yes,
something.
rollers, all very good in your feet
Okay.
also and hands also. In fact, I think you should all gift this ring to your parents. Nothing like this gift. If they do it twice a day,
Yeah,
circulation, this gives circulation to entire body.
that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Manigaru, for being on Prosper with Pradeepthi. I really hope you prosper in life, prosper in your profession, and reach more heights and help more people. Thank you so very much, and have a
Thank you.
wonderful day.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.